Naruto, 10 happiest scenes in the series, ranked. The ninja life can be tough, full of tragedy, but the Naruto series still managed to have some moments of happiness. The story of Naruto begins quite tragically. The sadness of his story is paralleled in the world around him. The shinobi system has wreaked havoc on the people in Naruto's world, to the point where nearly everyone in Naruto's life has had to deal with some kind of personal tragedy. Those tragedies can sometimes overshadow the beautiful, happy moments within the series. Naruto is full of scenes that convey a wide range of emotions. There are horribly sad moments and wonderful, touching moments. While the show often depicts battles and wars, the show does a good job of balancing the painful moments with happy and funny scenes. 10. Kakashi spends some time with his best friend. During the Paradise Life on a boat arc, Guy accidentally sends a distress signal to Kakashi. Guy had previously been warned about imposters. So when Kakashi unexpectedly shows up, Guy believes he is an imposter. The two proceed to fight with a confused Kakashi trying to convince Guy he really is the real Kakashi. Eventually, Kakashi manages to prove himself to his friend. Kakashi is normally depicted as serious and sullen, but he actually seems happy and at peace when he's talking with Guy. 9. Naruto earns the first Hokage's necklace. When Naruto meets the future 5th Hokage, Tsunade challenges him to a bet. If Naruto can learn the 4th Hokage's signature jutsu, then Tsunade will give Naruto her grandfather's necklace. Naruto became interested in winning the bet after learning that Tsunade's grandfather was the first Hokage. When Tsunade is attacked, Naruto successfully defends her using the Rasengan. Naruto earns Tsunade's necklace along with her respect. She is one of the first people to recognize his potential. 8. Gaara is revealed to be the Kazekage. After the 2-year time skip, Gaara is revealed to be the Kazekage. Gaara had a rough childhood since he was the host of Shikaku. The village treated him like an outcast, and everyone knew he was a threat. Shikaku's presence causes Gaara a lot of internal conflict and pain, but after an encounter with Naruto, Gaara is able to turn his life around. His promotion to Kazekage proves that he has won some respect from his village and gives hope that Naruto's life might follow a similar trajectory. 7. Naruto earns his headband. Naruto had been considered a failure his entire life, somehow failing the graduation exam 3 times and being held back at the academy as his peers went on to become ninja. It would have been easy for Naruto to give up. After all, it looked like he might be a failure forever. When he managed to successfully learn an advanced jutsu, he manages to prove himself to his academy teacher, Iruka. Naruto finally graduated and was given a headband to signify the start of his ninja journey. 6. Kakashi implies Sasuke will return to the village. When the village is attacked by exploding people, Sakura and Hinata begin working on a medical solution. The 6th Hokage shows up and implies that Sasuke might have to be recalled to the village. Sakura begins to blush, but Naruto doesn't understand the implications behind Kakashi's words. When Naruto begins to ask questions, Sakura punches him out of embarrassment. The sweet moment proves that Sakura still deeply loves Sasuke. Unfortunately for Sakura, Sasuke's journey back to the village is interrupted by the perpetrator. 5. Naruto asks Iruka to be the father at his wedding. Iruka was Naruto's teacher at the academy, and despite him initially keeping his distance, he managed to form a close bond with his student. When it was time for Naruto to get married, he asked Iruka to stand as his father. Iruka's reaction was simply beautiful. He was so overcome with emotion that he began to cry. At that moment, Iruka was able to see just how important he had become to Naruto. 4. Kakashi reunites with his father. Kakashi was incredibly young and he lost his father. His father had faced a life of disgrace after aborting a mission, and as a result of his treatment, he took his own life. Understandably, the death of his father had a serious impact on Kakashi's life. From that point on, Kakashi decided to strictly follow the rules, no matter what happens. Hoping that following the rules will allow him to avoid the same fate as his father. Eventually, Kakashi realizes the error of his ways and the wisdom in his father's actions. His realization allowed him to have a touching reunion with his father. 3. Sasuke is finally redeemed. Naruto had spent a lot of time and effort trying to return his friend to the village. Despite Naruto's best efforts, Sasuke continued to ignore his pleas. Sasuke's goals for revenge would continue to take him away from the village. Even when Sasuke showed up to help his former allies, he still had his own selfish goals in mind. His battle with Naruto would decide the fate of the world. And it ended with Sasuke finally accepting Naruto's point of view. It was absolutely heartwarming to see Sasuke, Naruto, and Sakura together again. 2. Naruto finally gets to meet his mother. When Kurama begins to take over Naruto's body, Naruto comes face to face with a strange red-headed woman. Despite initially thinking the woman is Kurama, Naruto quickly realizes this is his long-dead mother. Naruto automatically hugs her, revealing that he had always wanted to meet her. He gets to spend a few moments speaking to his mother. It was incredibly touching to see Naruto finally getting to spend time with the mother he'd missed out on knowing. 1. Minato tells Naruto that he believes in him. Before Naruto met his mother, he got to meet his father. Naruto was shocked to see the fourth Hokage appear before him. Minato had used his chakra to help be there if Naruto needed help repairing the seal. Minato and Naruto were able to have a heart-to-heart where Minato revealed that he believed in his son's abilities. When Naruto woke up, he spoke to Kakashi about the encounter. Naruto was able to talk about his father with a large smile on his face.